Okay, I'm speaking with Cheyenne-based meteorologist Don Day, proprietor of Day Weather Incorporated. Don, we're starting to get into the warmer weather. What can we expect for southeast Wyoming weather-wise this coming summer?
Looks like we're headed towards a summer that's going to be trending really close to averages. We're heading into summer with a neutral Pacific, meaning it's not really a La Nina, it's not really an El Nino. There's no signature that we see in our long-range charts that would say that we're headed towards a hot, dry summer. On the flip side, nothing that says it's going to be as cold as wet as we saw in the early summer of 2019. If you remember, last summer it was off to a very slow start. June was a really cold, wet month, and while I certainly expect some cool, wet periods during the month of May and into June, I think we'll head into summer with a pretty close to average season.
Now, Don, we did have some severe weather last year, and the last couple of years we've had more tornadoes than usual. How does that look this year?
I think we should probably expect an average severe weather season, and that is something that's going to be starting soon. The month of May and the month of June, we really see an uptick in hail, severe thunderstorm activity, and that possibility of some tornadoes. It's very difficult to say early at the season whether or not we're going to have more tornadoes or more hail than any other given season. The only thing that I always remind people of is that some of the highest incidence of hailstorms in all of North America happens right here in southeastern Wyoming and western Nebraska and northern Colorado. So we're in a preferred area for 8 to 9 storms of hail a year.
So compared to last year, it looks maybe a little warmer and a little drier. Would that be accurate?
It would be, but nothing that's going to be deviate too far off the scale, either colder, wet, or warm and dry. I think we're going to trend very close to averages.
So what does that mean for our average high temperatures through the summer?
Well, as we get into the next, okay, so let's talk about June. So when we get into June, we start the month with average highs right around 70 to low to mid-70s. We usually peak our average temperatures by the middle of August, then around the lower to mid-80s.
Okay, thanks, Don.